little bit of, they've got the tibia and the fibula. Even the chair will explain the tibia and fibula, right? Tibia and fibula, and the bone, two separate bones. In between those bones, there is an interosseous membrane which connective tissue connects the two bones together. So having a two-bone lower leg system means that we have a lighter lower limb. It's far more dexterous and agile because it's got less bone in it. It's lighter, but it becomes then a little bit more fragile. So the interosseous membrane joins the two together. Okay, so that goes the whole way down the leg, and your popliteus goes right into that interosseous membrane. There you go. All right. And so, I mean, really, again, it's then, we were talking about whether we would massage from the lateral side to the medial, or go from the medial side to the lateral, go from this side. I think posturally you are a little bit more compromised if you work across the table. You try and avoid to work across the table as much as possible. But I like the idea of working more of the muscle fibers to start, because it fans out, and then feeling my way up the muscle.
Richard.
Hello.
That's pretty painful.
Right, sorry. It can be quite sore.
Out of 10.
Out of 10. Wasn't that a good feeling? Running down the centre of the back of the knee, there are also a few blood vessels. So if you feel a pulse, I wouldn't spend too long compressing it. A couple of seconds. Are you okay on that?
Yeah.
Painful?
Yeah, I'm fine.
So it was more painful on the way from medial to lateral than it was lateral to medial. But I just like the idea of you gathering up more tissue from the popliteus. It fans out, and it's a little bit thicker from this direction to this direction. That's it, that's all we can do. But we were finding that when we were massaging, certainly Phoebe was, when you were massaging the whole way up to just behind the knee, you were getting more of a kind of reaction and more of a release of the whole of the leg. And I think if you think back to session 1, where I encourage you to work in and around the ankle, get right up to the ankle, work across the Achilles and all the way up through to the knee. Anything short of that, you're going to miss a load of goodness in your massage. And it's the same thing throughout the whole of the body. Go from origin to insertion with your effleurage and your petrissage. The popliteus, have a little feel down through there, and literally compression, simple leading frictions. Simple leading frictions, the direction of the muscle fibers are that way, transverse. So your simple leading friction would need to be transverse as well. Just throws into questions as to whether you're doing a transverse friction on the gastrocnemius and the soleus, simple leading friction on the popliteus. Transverse frictions would not be allowed to be done in your exam when you have 3. So you have to tell your assessor that you are doing the popliteus.
Wait, what was that?